were actually the one that put Fastest Lab on the map for me. You kind of made me key in. So for that much, I appreciate, because from that point to now, look, I got my 2 boys in. Was able to not only secure one investment, now I have this little, budding legacy brewing with my kids. So it started with that one comment, that one insight from you. So that's what I remember most. What really kind of solidified this for me, Anthony, was our initial meeting was at dinner, and the first person I bumped into was his son. Then from that point, I got to know a little bit about him, his wife, and I was able to meet Dave. And then the next day I met his daughter. So for me, coming from a family, kind of originated business, it just really solidified for me. We were able to, at the last minute, with the kind of the congratulatory call with Dave.
Yeah.
Was able to get into 2 more locations. So you're looking at 4 territories that
okay. That's what empire builders do, right? There's a lot of benefit to really taking over a market, right? And being the staple there. So that's exciting. That's cool. Ultimately, what made you decide on Fastest Labs? I know you talked confirmation day, but is there one glaring thing that really stood out?
2 things. The boys showed a lot of interest, but first and foremost, honestly, Anthony, the upside of this business model is right up our alley.
Mm-hmm.
And then to kind of complement the high upside is the low employee count. I think it's just a perfect model in today's environment that you can be very successful with low employee count.
It's a great model, but on the back end of that, the franchise itself has an enormous amount of support.
One of the things that you hit on that I love to talk about, and you don't realize it until usually confirmation day, or sometimes even after you get into the process a little bit, but it's the network of franchisees, right? So wait another couple of years, and I wouldn't be surprised if some of the people that you connect with at confirmation day, that's kind of your team. You're bouncing ideas off each other. What happened, at least from a personal standpoint for me, when we got into our first franchise, we ended up doing a second franchise with some of the people that we got into the first franchise with as business partners, right? So a whole network, a whole new crew of people that you didn't even know existed, that are like-minded, that could become potential business partners, or they're going to affect your life in some way, shape, or form.
It didn't feel like it was a competition.
Good.
It felt like it was more of a supportive group that said, we had like 2 or 3, I think, franchisees had us their business cards, say, hey, reach out.
Yeah,
you got
a lot of people with the same mindset.
If you're successful, if they're successful, it's only going to grow the entire system. It's only going to be mutually beneficial. So what's the biggest part about your life that's going to improve now after making this decision?
Oh, that's an easy one. Being able to work side by side with these 2 boys. Absolutely.
I kind of knew that answer already, but
you knew that was coming.
I knew that was coming.
Yeah. I brought this up to, a handful of my friends.
Yeah.
And the number one thing the comment that came out was, I envied the fact that you have this opportunity to work with your boys. And it wasn't a jealousy. It was just, like I said, it was an envy. It was like a rite of passage. It's like, wow, I hope to do the same thing with my boys, but I don't know if it's in the cards, and I didn't know. My answer was, I didn't know it was going to be in my cards. Remember, there was a point that I put a stopgap on everything. I just said, you know what, I'm shutting it all down. And then here I am, 4 territories more with the 2 boys. So
it's pretty cool what you guys are doing. I'm excited, and I think it's really special. So
guys, just so you know, Anthony represents a lot of different brands in a lot of different sectors. So, if you think it may not be feasible, you should reach out to him, because he does have a lot of connections.
Yep, for sure. So anything you guys need, happy to help. I appreciate it. Fellas, great to meet you.
Yeah.
Excited to you guys. You need anything, reach out. I'm not joking. I say that a lot. Not everybody does, but I'm serious when I say it. So, and I'll check in from time to time as well.
Okay.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Hey, thank you much, man.
Have a fantastic week. Looking forward to hearing good things. Take care, fellas.
All right, Anthony.
All right.
Appreciate it, Chris. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, buddy. Take care, guys.